Hey everyone, okay, we're gonna get started here. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm microphones and me. I guess we just don't get along very well, but I want to cover a couple things. Right here is the language to select your language. So if you speak a different language, this will translate the entire site to the language that you are familiar with, fluent in. That's number one that we need to cover here. Number two is this will obviously be a SFW recording, but I do want to cover things that are massive as we have now crossed 2 million members. Um, this is massive. So, getting everybody to kind of watch these videos and learn how to use the site is very, very important. Um, so first off, you can now you have like your feed. You have like your like Facebook does. You can click this button to go generate images. You can add. Well, you can't add a photo, but I can um, on there, and have statuses. You can name your generations. There's a blooper page for bloopers that didn't turn out very good that people thought were funny. Um, just a whole bunch of really cool things you can do on this website, not just image generation and video generation that's unrestricted, but you can do AI music. You can make your own songs, turn your lyrics into songs. You get all these apps on Facebook that are like, hey, turn your voice into a song, or hey, you can dance like this. And then you go and you download the app, and it's absolute garbage. It only lets you pick like one of the workflows, and it's not the one you want, and the quality is garbage. And then they want you to pay for it right away. No, that is junk. Those are all junk, and that's why we stand out. Okay, so right away, you get free credits like crazy. There's a button up here, it's called free. Okay, there's videos you can watch that give you tons of credits. 2,450 credits. What's that mean? A lot of videos and a lot of image generations. Image generations don't cost hardly anything. Okay, if you're interested in, actually supporting the website, by all means, buy some credits. We have strike protection. Some people copy and paste their prompts over. Okay, and that doesn't mean that the prompts that other websites allowed that we don't. We protect children over here. So if this protects you from being flagged, it gets you a review immediately by a real person instead of the tagging which everyone else does. We do that also. We try to keep the site completely against anything child related. That's really our biggest concern. Everything else is by all means generate what you want, leave the children alone. Okay, so this protects you in case you accidentally create something. You automatically get immediately gets sent to a person, and the strike gets removed. Okay, so we have VIP plans. Now this is the greatest right here. You get this many credits, but it doesn't matter because those credits, you don't use them. Okay, so you get unlimited video and image generation. No watermarks on the images. Okay, that's for 6 months. These credits don't get spent on generating anything. That's the best part. So when your time runs out, you still have these credits. Actually, you have a lot more because you get credits when someone comments on something of yours. And a lot of people here are just doing referrals, and they have more credits than some of the people that have paid. Okay, then we have the regular credit packs, and I want to go over something with you so no one's getting confused here. The credit packs kind of give you a rough idea. So for like $5, you can create 250 standard to 125 high resolution images, 16 videos that are high definition, 20 face swaps. Just something to kind of test it out and see what you're wanting. At the point where most of you are going to be doing like this or this all the time, all the time, and then you're finally going to realize that this was the best way to go. Okay, so that's kind of the idea. Test it out, see if you like it. You test it out by using your free stuff. Okay, that's most important. Now, let's swap on over to what else this site does. So you got a models hub. This is where people have trained models. They've trained Lauras, and you can too, to be like a character they want. So you can go there and you can literally, look at the images that it generates. You can generate with that model. And then you can request a custom model as well. A lot of people do that. There's a gallery, a social feed, bloopers, leaderboard, daily contests. Now, these reward a lot. The Image Battle League. This is also a big one. This pays you $50 cash and 1,000 credits if you get first place. Weekly rewards. There are so many things you can do here. Bingo. You can put your stuff up for your stuff in an auction and sell your images, your art. You can make credits that way. Discover. You can, there's a lot to do here. Okay, like literally a lot. Yes, there is an app for this. Yes, it does. We do have a mobile game that can be played on the site or on your phone. That is based off of this. And, I want to give a shout out to a couple users. Well, one user in particular, Mr. Anderson. You guys got to check him out. He produces some of our artwork, and he's very good at what he does. So I would check that out. The queue's not high, guys, so hop on in at the moment. It will be probably here in about an hour and a half. It will skyrocket. But if you need help, there's bug and help board. There's contacts. There's tickets. There's literally everything. If you want to chit-chat with the rest of the people in a live chat room, you hit that button right here. These are messages that you have received from other users. These are your notifications. This is a warning if you have a flag. And how to remove it. Very simple to remove it. They don't require, we don't require much. Especially if you get flagged, it's very simple. And it's this site is the best. The people here are the best. Okay, so I wanted to give a shout out to them and kind of let you guys know where we're sitting over the last little bit of time here. One thing I wanted to go over was this. This is a live valuation. This number changes every time someone makes a payment, every time a user joins, every time a user leaves. Literally, it is changing all the time. If you look at a 1 month, this is kind of what it looks like. Spiking, it's up 11,000 on this chart since the beginning. So from over here, it's gone up 11,000. This is within the last 30 days. So in the last day, it's gone up $17,000. It's marked by points. So I mean, it's kind of a overall. There obviously was a peak up here, and this is the. Anyways, you'll understand. So you can get involved in this. Okay, you can get involved in this easily. It tells you how it works, what documents you need. The 1099. You get a operator's agreement. This is very important. You can buy shares. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do to get into this. Once you actually buy, you're going to get a new chart, and you'll be able to see how much your money is worth live. Not in a week, not in a day. Every 30 seconds, it updates on this website to show you what you're at, and then you get payments depending on how many shares you buy every single Friday, guys. Every single Friday. And what we're really needing right now is more cards that support video generation, because right now we're at this almost user comes in and there's a standstill. This because there's so many video generations constantly in the queue, and we need to lower the queue level to where people are generating something, getting something, within a minute or two, and that is what makes people spend more money, is being able to burn their credits quicker. And right now, with it going as slow as it is, we're kind of at a bottleneck here. So we need more investors to get in and get cards so we can jump to the next level. Because right now, pay is steady. The website is doing tremendous. It is amazing. But we can't cross that border, that next line, until we get some more of these. And that is where you come into play. And you get a chunk of that all the time. Forever, for life. It is amazing. So this is a huge opportunity for everybody, and I hope you just take a look at this. If you have questions, open up a ticket. If you, for some strange reason, get denied because you didn't provide any type of evidence. Now, we're not expecting you to get an ID of somebody, okay? We just need something with their photo on it that says that when they were born. If you got flagged for something that looks like an absolute child. So if it's not a kid, screenshot a Facebook, screenshot something that just shows the date of birth. No one's reaching out to them. It's just to make sure that you're not making images of minors. It's that simple. Attach that. Usually it gets approved almost immediately. If you fail to approve it, it does not go to this company. YoReSpot does not handle it after it gets denied. We can't do it. Okay, so it gets sent to another company, and there is still a way that you can get evidence later and provide that. And that is on your profile, which I can't click mine. And it would show it right there, manual review. It's that simple. And then you get a manual review from that company, and that company has a 98%. Okay, this person made a mistake, or it was a copy and paste, or whatever it was. They remove it for you and it's gone. So I just wanted to cover those things. Like I said, like one of the biggest things here is I posted on Reddit yesterday around 8 p.m. So about 24 hours ago, and this is the last thing I'm going to cover here. So I don't think I can get to the page without going to my profile, and that is going to be a problem. Anyways, on your profile, there's a... Let me see if I can't pause the screen for a second, just to be safe. Okay. Pause the screen just for 1 second here, guys. This is just in case, because I really don't want to get demonetized on YouTube. I mean, there may not even be anything here, and there's not. Okay, on your profile, there's going to be a growth hub. There's also a delete account. You can click the delete account button. Okay, so I clicked growth hub, and now I'm going to turn the screen back on here. Okay, it's going to take a minute on mine because I've got a lot of information. Let's go ahead and scroll through here. Okay, so look at this. I posted on Reddit. Here's some groups you can post to. Okay, on there. But most of them, what I get is people are asking about free AI or the best AI image and video generation, whatever it is. You can literally hit copy on these things. It has your reference, your referral code in it. Okay, like it literally has it in it so that you get the referral. If not, your referral code is right here. Okay, so this is your referral. Yesterday I posted in there, and I only had 100 total referrals because I don't usually count mine. But I wanted to see if the referral link was working and working well. So yesterday I put it in there, and look who has this week's referrals. Since yesterday, 1,701 people have joined. Okay, I get 100 credits for every single time somebody joins. Okay, so that's 17,000 credits I got just for people joining, and then I get 3 of them are paid. You get 1,000 credits for every time somebody that you referred pays. So even if no one pays, That's 20,000 credits right there. For free. Just by referring. As you can see, I only shared it 16 times. 205,000 referral points with 16 shares. This is why you guys need to be doing this. You just go on Reddit. Reddit is number one for getting people here. I'm not kidding. Facebook it does good. TikTok, make a YouTube on how to use the website. Use your referral link in the description. YouTube does fantastic as long as you watch what you're putting on there. These are things anyone can do. I just wanted to cover those couple things real quick, and we're really stoked about the progress. Really stoked. We did add new features. So, for instance, like people wanted to see what prompts people were using. So, like as you can see here, we added that. So these are the last 50 images that have been created with this, and as you can see, if you can actually just hit the copy button and go up here and hit paste, and you could make the same image, or you can edit it and change it to what you want. Just that simple. That's how simple it is, guys. Advanced settings, you can change the LoRa's, you can change the checkpoints, you can change the steps. CGF, don't ever go up, go down, usually 5. This can go up to like 26 and you'll be fine. Don't mess with this too much, you'll get really bad results. And if you want to put in a negative prompt just to be safe, go ahead and enter it there. Then you can create as many images, up to 10, as of that prompt that you did there. It tells you what it's going to run you, and then you hit generate once there's a prompt in there. That's it. This is that simple, guys. And the videos have it too, but the videos are not going to pop up on here besides this dancing one. Okay, because the rest of them on there, can't be on there. So, not for this video. So obviously I have my toggle set over here. So that is everything I wanted to cover, guys. I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope this covered everything. Share this with everybody so everyone knows. I'm almost positive I covered everything that people were having issues with and didn't know how to do. And everything we do is the newest step. We just put Minimax on here, which is a wicked video generation tool. You can even Google it. Ask if you guys use ChatGTP, don't know what you're using. Hey, write me a prompt for this scenario. Probably not going to do it too well because if you're, making something that's adultish, it's probably not going to help you. I am going to add that to the assistant that's on the site so that she can help you because she is uncensored like everything else on our website. Everyone have a great day, and if you have questions, get a hold of me.